Have you ever pondered the mystery of memory? How can we recall the scent of our grandmother's kitchen or the sound of a favorite song from our youth? Yet for some, these memories fade, stolen away by a condition known as Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease, a progressive brain disorder, gradually erodes an individual's memory, thinking skills, and the ability to carry out simple tasks. This isn't a simple process of forgetting where you've placed your keys. It's a relentless assault on the brain cells that eventually leads to complete dependency and, ultimately, death. Consider the brain as a bustling city, with neurons as its inhabitants and synapses as the highways connecting them. In a healthy brain, these highways are clear, allowing the flow of information and memories. But in an Alzheimer's-afflicted brain, these highways become crowded, blocked by protein deposits known as plaques and tangles. Plaques, sticky clumps of a protein called beta-amyloid, build up in the spaces between neurons. Imagine a roadblock on a highway, causing a bottleneck and slowing down traffic. That's what plaques do. They disrupt the flow of information. Tangles, on the other hand, are twisted fibers of a protein called tau. Picture a bridge collapsing, cutting off a critical route. Tangles do just that. They collapse the transport system within cells, preventing nutrients and other essential supplies from moving around. As plaques and tangles proliferate, neurons lose their ability to function and communicate with each other. Eventually, they die, leading to brain tissue shrinkage. This process starts in the hippocampus, the brain region responsible for forming memories, and gradually spreads, affecting language, reasoning, and social behavior. Yet, the battle is not one-sided. The brain fights back, launching an immune response. But this isn't a typical good guys versus bad guys scenario. This response, while well-intentioned, often leads to chronic inflammation, further damaging the brain's cells. Alzheimer's disease is truly a cruel adversary, turning the brain against itself. It's a complex process involving plaques, tangles, cell death, and inflammation. It starts with subtle memory loss and culminates in a complete loss of self. To recap, Alzheimer's disease is a progressive disorder that damages brain cells. It's characterized by the buildup of protein deposits known as plaques and tangles, which disrupt the brain's communication highways. This leads to neuron death and brain tissue shrinkage, starting in the memory-forming region and gradually spreading. The brain's immune response, instead of helping, often exacerbates the situation by causing inflammation. Understanding Alzheimer's is like piecing together a complex puzzle, but every piece we place brings us closer to the full picture, and hopefully, one day, a cure. Until then, we continue to explore, to learn, and to fight against this devastating disease.